Okay, I'm at the trail here, parked just outside of Camp Guffey. Gonna walk down to Lupine. Let's see here if I can point out Lupine. It's down there. Yeah, somewhere down there. So I got about a 4-mile walk. Make camp and see where I set up after that. Alright, I'll video again when something good happens. Or something bad, hopefully nothing bad. Get to test out my new tarp this trip. See how it works. Alright. Alright, made it to camp. I left a little stash a week and a half ago, and it looks like it still made it. A little bit of Jack Daniels right there, because it's going to be chilly tonight. And for my long hike down, one beer. That is a very welcome sight, my friends. Very welcome sight. Alright. The same camp spot I've been camping at the last few times. Looks like there's still a bunch of pine needles available here. That's where I've been setting up. I think I'll set up here again tonight. A little bit too dark to film. Made pretty good time. Left Guffey at 5:15, and it's 6:45. And I stopped and bullshitted with a couple other hunters. They said they saw a lot of doe. Some thought they saw a couple buck, but nobody really knew nothing for sure. Nobody was telling you nothing like normal. Somebody drug a cart down here and it broke a wheel. And I kept seeing them. They continued to drag the cart quite a way with the broken wheel. But it doesn't look like they made it into camp, because just short of camp here is where I stopped seeing the drag marks. And they didn't drag it through camp, so I wonder if they gave up and camped somewhere off the trail up there a ways. Oh well, I'm glad my little stash is here. Somebody's definitely camped here since the last time I was here, and they left themselves a little stash. We got a half a bottle of Jaeger and a coffee pot and a cookie tin that they left down here. So I guess they didn't find my half a bottle of Jack and a beer that I left down here. Okay, well, it's a little too difficult to film, so I'm gonna set up my tarp and I'll show you what I came up with in the morning. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna stay here tonight, because I'm actually a night early. I brought food for tomorrow night and the next night, and I had dinner. Got to give a little shout out to Jensen's grocery store in Wrightwood, because I had one of their burritos for dinner, so I don't need to cook nothing tonight. Their burrito was awesome, so awesome. So I ate that for dinner, walked down here. I'm gonna have to slip out of my sweaty gear right now and put on my dry gear, and then start setting up camp and turn in a little while. I might make a cup of, I don't know, I don't really have any tea. I just have coffee and lemonade. Maybe I'll make a hot lemon drink before I go to bed. Alright, time to get unpacking. Don't have a tripod, so I really can't do much filming, and I don't have the light for it for sure either. So I'll pick you guys up in the morning and show you what I did. Alright, good night. Okay, this is going to be my base. Right there's a little heat sheet. Got my pad, my changer, this is my sleep clothes. I got a all cotton shirt, wool socks, and some long johns. And then there's my new Ted tarp. And then this little 5x7 Walmart special will be my ground sheet I'll cover that with there. Alright, I'll do a little bit more filming once I get the tarp up. Alright, that's what I came up with for my first setup of the Outdad 10x10 tarp. Just came off that tree there. Press it here to pull tension on the tarp. Pull. Big rock. 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 Sleep area. First impressions, this tarp is huge. I've never, I haven't tarped in anything this large before. So, it might be a little breezy tonight, but it's supposed to be pretty pleasant anyways. I think it's supposed to be low 50s, high 40s. I'm gonna take those and attach those wings to some rocks and just bring them in. It won't close it completely, but it'll close a little bit. And again, just the toggles, little paracord wrapped around a rock. Same thing over there. Toggle through the loop, paracord wrapped around a rock. The tree, little, I don't know what they call that, lark's hitch, or no, oh gosh, I forgot the name, but just another toggle to hold it there close to the tree. And I think if it wasn't such a pleasant evening, I'd work it out to get this tighter to the tree and wrap the tarp around the tree and then do my back end. But like I said, I think tonight's going to be low 50s, high 40s is what I saw. It's supposed to be pretty warm this week. A week and a half ago, and actually the last few times I've been in this camp, I've had a mountain lion cruise through camp. Looks like I'm the only one in camp. Can't get much with the alright, well that's the tarp setup for the night. Good night. There we go. Well, getting ready to bed down. Tell you what, this tarp is big, big, big. Did a couple things. I'll turn it around, the camera here, and give you guys a little gander of just a few little things I did before I bedded down. So one thing I did is I do a pebble, because the tab's up here. And I wanted to kind of have a wind block with this tree. So I just did a pebble, do the paracord under that rock there, and that brought in this side. And I just put my pack right there and pretty much filled the hole on the other side. Oh, my brand new Mora $14 what's the cheap one? I don't remember the name, but definitely much better in weight than the buck knife I was carrying before. Much lighter. The buck was like a pound. This thing is ounces. Much better. Okay. I'll tell you what, this tarp is really, 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 really big. And I kind of buttoned up the end there a little bit. Just 2 toggles through the loops there, and tightened up that end and pulled in the flaps there and just left them laying. They've pretty much been not moving since I did that. And that's pretty much it. It's 9:45. Pretty much well, it's morning time. There we go. See if I can get some light in here. I think it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Slept nice and warm. Wasn't too bad in here. A little buggy, so I did sleep with the bug net on. But like I said, it wasn't that cold last night. Definitely comfortable in here. Alright, guess I'm gonna get up and get dressed and make me some oatmeal. Oatmeal. Yummy. Alright, still a little breezy, a little chilly outside, so I'm gonna clear it off a spot here. Boil a little water and make some coffee. And then some oatmeal. Got the jet boil. And one luxury item I brought, you can see over there, is my coffee cup. Yeah, last time I used the jet boil coffee cup. What's this? And that's a little flimsy. So I got my Folgers coffee there. And got my sugar and cream. Book. My platypus. I'll say that's the first water bladder I've carried. And everybody's reviews and everybody said the platypus was the one to get, and it didn't leak and it worked good. I brought down 2 liters of water is all I brought, but the spring is 300 yards from where I'm sitting, so I'll refill before I pack up out of here, and I might be moving to Cabin Flats today. So my coffee, my breakfast, get my cover for the jet boil over here. There we go. Okay. Let's get my coffee ready. See if I can do it one-handed. Little Folgers in my cup. And a little bit of sugar. Dry milk. Another luxury item. Butter. Just a Ziploc baggie with some regular oatmeal and brown sugar. Crumble up the brown sugar a little bit. Alright, all you video guys, I give you props for this one-handed stuff. Alright. Got some oatmeal going there. Coffee cup's ready. Jet boil sounds like it's getting hotter. We have a little coffee and oatmeal. It's breezy. I'm kind of lazy this morning. It appears, since a lot of people have been jumping the gate and going around, they piled up more rocks to try to detour any people driving vehicles down here. So it's let's see, today's Thursday. Everybody that I saw yesterday, they were all day hikers. So I was the only one in camp last night. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, the steam should have been my first clue, right? Oh, you one-handed guys. Nice tricks you have. Here we go. Cup of coffee. Some oatmeal. Oops, might have to add some more oats to that. Alrighty. There we go. A little bit of oatmeal with my coffee. Oh, you know what'll be good in my porridge? A little bit of butter. Butter makes everything better. There we go. You know what I might bring next time? I might bring some cream of wheat. Oh, I love cream of wheat with a nice pat of butter and a little bit of salt. Okay. Did my best at one-handed breakfast. I'm gonna conserve some battery now. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and the sounds of the morning. All the animals, the birds are waking up. The breeze is blowing the tarp around a little bit. Got a really nice, pleasant morning. Alright, I'll get back to you guys later. What's this paracord laying here? Oh, look at that. It leads right into the tarp because I untreed my food bag this morning in there. Okay, one last look before I move out of here. Just a loop there, pushed it through the tab, put a toggle, and then wrapped it around a rock. Did that on all four corners. Just went around the tree once. Use the ridge line on the outside. And then again, a toggle with a prusik knot. And for the stick, and what do they call it? A taut line hitch. And that's around this rock here. And that was camp for the night, little pump tent style. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, gonna break down camp and get ready to move on. Decide whether I want to go up and over the top of that ridge there. Let's see if I can find the ridge for you. There you go. Go up and over there is Fish Creek. That's about a 4-mile walk. Or I think I'm going to opt for the 2.5-mile walk, which is down that way in the cabin flats in the canyon there. Alright, I'm going to get packed up and probably to save battery, I won't bring you guys back till I try to make camp. I don't know if I try to get down there with some daylight so I can maybe do a little one-handed filming and put my tarp up over there, see what kind of configuration I come up. This is the epitome of simple. Came in at the dark, set up in the dark, slept nice, kept the wind out. I can hear the woodpecker. Alright, I'm going to pack up and had my coffee, had my oatmeal. Gonna get loaded up for my next destination. Get back with you guys when I get there. Or if I see something interesting. Alright. Alright. Dave Canterbury loves his toggles. And one of the reasons is they're so quick. Okay, I barely even have this half-assed knotted. And it's just around this rock. And then I have a toggle, because at the end of all my pieces of cordage, there is a bow line. I just remove that toggle. Pull that through the, and you're done. Roll up your cordage and go. I just thought I'd like to show that. I mean, it took me, I'm looking, a minute with one hand while filming to undo all my cordage. No knots. One, I guess, little whatever taut line. I don't even know what the names of the knots are. But you saw how easy that was. All right, I'm backing up. Okay, here's the loadout. Alps Outdoorsy pack, couple S-beaner, carabiner, water purification, head net, change of 20s, couple tortillas, paper towels, paper towels, and that's about it in there. My gear tags, emergency kits, extra fire compass, extra blade, all that stuff's in here. Raincoat, couple extra space blankets. My snacks will go in this pocket here. Empty. I don't think I have anything inside there. Oh, there's a trash bag in there. You can't even see it, but there's a big black trash bag in there. Empty, that's where my cook kit will go. Okay, here we go. Platypus to have a liter of water. Trash, 3 cans of beer. I brought down a 6-pack. I left the beer down here hidden last time. 3 beer cans, 4 beers left. A little bit of whiskey. Cook gas, jet boil, toothbrush, toothpicks, toothpaste, mouthwash, bug spray, cup, bowl, a little bit of porridge, 2 sporks, butter, my hank of paracord. I know I'm a cord junkie. A book, the Outdad 10x10 tarp, Walmart tarp 5x7, didn't use it. My Gerber multi-tool, Home Depot Coast flashlight, Energizer headlight. I think I already finished discharging a little battery charger, toilet paper, my Coleman sleeping bag I got from Walmart, $50, 20-degree bag. This Bluefield stuff sack I got on Amazon, very reasonable, very nice stuff sack. My food bag, which is a little heavier because I, along with stashing a beer and a little bit of whiskey, I stashed some, left some oatmeal, some beef jerky, some top ramen, a couple, my old space blanket that I reused again, and that thing's beat up. That space blanket has holes, and I've used it. I got my $2 worth out of it for sure. So, but with the extra food, I'm easily, now I could do 4 more nights down here, as long as I have water. Sleep cushion, Walmart, I think they're $7. very light, very small. It helped out a lot. My girl had these Velcro straps that worked out really, really nicely. So bulky but comfort. And my sleeping system, or sleep kit, I mean, sleep clothes, thermal underwear, socks, and my beanie. That's it. Okay, I'm loading up. And then I rearranged the furniture for our buddies that left their coffee pot in their Jaeger. This morning I said a thank you and a cheers and got a little morning courage there, and yep, that's good Jaeger there. So I left it there for them, rearranged it a little so they know I was here. They found my my stash sack of food, and you could tell that they had taken it down, went through it, and they put it up really nice and tight and back the way it was. So I appreciate that. And we're gonna mosey on down, I think, to Cabin Flats. Now you know you're in cougar country. That's when it comes out on the camera. It's that one right there. It's a nice print. Alright. And that one's on top of all the squirrel track, so that was pretty fresh. Okay, I made it to Cabin Flats. Some little remnants of the old campground here. And the stream is about, say, 60 to 70 yards from camp. And I get to fill up my 2-liter bag, and I'll go filter it back at camp. Thought this was interesting. Somebody went through a lot of trouble to dam up the stream here. Very little, nice little bathing pool. Might have to utilize that. I'm not so stinky. Very nice. Beautiful down here. Much more animal track, deer, cat track going everything was going both directions on the trail down here. So it's obviously a hot spot for, but the human traffic was much less the closer I got here. So that's nice. Camp's nice. I'll show you around camp in a little bit. All right, I'm gonna fill up some water here and get back to camp and do some filtering and get camp set up. Okay, gonna start unbagging. Just unclipped. Had my sweater on top, books in the lid. I need my cord because I'm gonna break a station right now for filtering. I bagged all my dry stuff. This is the food bag. And I bagged all my other stuff also. It's in the bag there. Alright, my filter kit's in there. I'm gonna get it rigged up and then I'll get you guys back online once it's rigged up. That way I can save some battery and show you a little bit more this and that. But camp's really gorgeous. use a convenient little branch there. Hung my 2 liters of water. Figure out where I'll rig my station to filter it, and I'll try to get you some video of that. Taut line hitch on both of them, so I gotta adjust the height. I'm gonna pour water into that through the filter. Any drip edge will drip there, and the filtered water will go in there. I'll fill that up. Then I have an extra empty bottle I brought just for this, and the jet boil, just in case there's any more. Alright, I don't have a tripod or anything, so I can't film it, and it'll be very awkward with one hand, so sorry I can't show you guys the process. You get it. I have a little bit of loss here, but for the most part, they're filtering. Okay, so that one filtration, I filled up my bladder. I filled up my water bottle, and I got a little bit in the jet boil, just enough to have a nice couple 4 swallows of fresh spring creek water filtered. This is what I came up with for camp tonight. It's absolutely huge inside, and I mean huge. I'm gonna put my sleep kit right there. Probably put my gear maybe on this side. I can button up the door if I like. There's just a toggle on the bottom there holding both the bottoms of that rock. That's that. This side could have been tucked under, but I don't want to lay on it or make any holes, so I just left it sit there. And that's Hotel Cabin Flats. I'll probably be spending my next 2 nights. I think I'll stay here. I don't have to, if I can take the bugs or not. Just around this tree branch up here, Same thing, taut line hitch. It'll focus. Oh. Maybe the light's better this way. Well, taut line hitch. Just a toggle piece of wood. Do a bowline. Just push the bowline through the guy outs of the tarp and put a little piece of wood. Same thing I did to get some room in there. A couple of wood toggles. Guide out to a stick. Anchored to a rock. There's no fires right now, so you can bring an axe or a hatchet or nothing like that to be doing stakes or that type of woodcraft. So one thing we do have in California is lots of boulders, and you saw how much paracord I bring. So there we go. She's anchored out, and it's been pretty windy, and I think she's guyed out well. I'll check with you guys in a little bit. When I start cooking, it's getting around mid-afternoon. Sorry, the bugs are going crazy right now. Alright, well, back from my morning walk. Spent a couple hours looking for sign. Nothing new except for that mountain lion track. That was fresh. That was there was a cat track in my footprints from coming in yesterday. So that happened last night. And best I can tell, because that was big. That was the biggest cat I've seen track in a long time. Came up right here, very near a campsite, and walked right by. I hunted all around camp here, and it's a lot of leaf litter, so it's hard to find any kind of track. But I scouted around pretty good. It didn't look like the cat came anywhere. Probably within 20 yards of my tent, which is right behind me there. And I believe the cat came up somewhere over there. Right over there. Well, I'm running out of battery, so I figured I'd do my monologue, since it seems everybody that does these videos takes the time to chat and talk. So I was thinking, well, what could I talk about? I guess the main thing is, why am I doing this? Why am I tarp camping, backpacking? I guess the main reason is, when I was a younger man, or young boy even, we used to camp a lot. My dad used to love to hike these San Gabriel Mountains. And we went to all the mines out here. And we were, about when I was 19, we're just getting into where we were going to overnight and starting to get our gear ready. And we were doing in those days like 21-mile hikes a day. So definitely, but it was all day hikes, leave pre-dawn and get back to the truck at after dark. So we started to think that, we'll stretch our, and we'll maybe invest into some backpacking gear. Well, soon after that, of course, I got married, had babies. Babies brought bigger tents, more babies. So I had my two daughters. They're 6 years apart. So between raising kids and camping became a car camping deal then, and we did a lot of car camping, and truck, and then trailers, and dirt bikes, and then college. Now both my girls are in college, and got two dusty dirt bikes left that are theirs that they can't bear to see me get rid of, but they ain't ridden them in years. Mine are long gone. I got rid of my bikes years ago. So met my girl. She's got a Jeep. We do a lot of Jeep camping, and that's basically car camping out in the, where you can't get to with a car, where you can get to with a Jeep. But that's pretty cool. I want to get back to hiking, camping, like I almost did when I was a kid. And along with that came hunting. I always wanted to go deer hunting. since I was a child. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up on a dairy. We shot squirrels and weasels and rabbits and pigeons and anything like that. No mockingbirds, no hummingbirds, no, what else couldn't I shoot? Couldn't shoot doves unless you're going to eat it. Pigeons, I could shoot all the pigeons I wanted, though, especially on the dairy. They had a lot of pigeons. But never got a chance. And now, with everybody concerned about our rights, gun rights, and all this stuff, I thought, well, I better put my 2 cents in. So I went to my buddies. They're real gun nuts. Went and did my hunter's course with them. And got my hunting tags and bought my deer tag. And 2 years now, I've been hunting, which basically is hiking around camping with extra 10 pounds of rifle and ammo. I'm kind of fat and slow, so I don't see too much deer. I've seen some deer, but nothing that I can take a shot at yet. But it allows me to get outdoors. It allows me to be here in nature. Walking these old trails and roads that have been around for a long time. This area, I guess, I'm in Prairie Creek. I camped at Lupine, and this here is Cabin Flats. I guess this was a cattle ranch way back when, between here and Lupine. Then I know this is Pine Ridge to the south of me, which would be that way. And they did a lot of logging, I guess. So that ridge is cut up with a lot of logging trails, mostly overgrown now, but there is a Fish Creek trail, goes up to the top of Pine Ridge and then down to Fish Creek. I've yet to make that. It's on my list. I'm trying to work my way up to it. I definitely got to get some miles on these legs to get back in shape for all this hiking around. I'm enjoying it, though. I like that I'm getting further out now, longer stays. Very contingent on water. I can't walk very far and I can't carry too much weight, so far I've been planning the trips just to where I know there's water right now, and then I'll have to start stretching those out. I believe Fish Creek runs year-round, and so from Camp Lupine, I believe, to Fish Creek's another 4 miles. So I'd like to make that jump here. The next time I do 3 or 4 nights down here, I might hike down Lupine, spend a night, and then hike over to Fish Creek. And I wanted to get down to Cabin Flats, spend a couple nights down here. I'll hike out of Cabin Flats probably tomorrow morning, and I'll supper in Lupine, and then probably crash out in Lupine and hike out Sunday morning. So that's pretty good. I came in Wednesday, stayed Wednesday night, Thursday night. Wednesday night I stayed in Lupine. Thursday night, last night, I stayed here. Tonight I'm going to stick it out here, do a little walking this afternoon, do a little more hunting down by the creek, see if I can find any more sign down there. And pretty much just enjoy being outdoors, getting out. I probably noticed my trash bag will probably get a lot full more than the trash I brought, because trail was pretty littered, and I'd say 99% of it's all recyclable. So I'll be smashing cans and squashing plastic bottles on the way out of here, trying to clean up as much as I can. I have my inspiration, guys like Pharaoh, who's constantly out here cleaning up these mountains and putting together groups cleaning up, and that inspires me to do my part. And I always try to take out more than I bring, leave it cleaner than it was when you got there. And I really hope that anybody that watches this, or that you let everybody know, you pack it in, pack it out. Nobody's there to clean up, When you take a shit, you wipe your own ass, don't you? So nobody's going to pick up your trash, just like nobody wipes your ass. And, you know, maybe when you get old. So I went walking around this morning, and you can see the 3-toe prints pretty well there. There's a really good print right there. I think we had a big cat come through this morning. These prints over boot prints. There's another one. Another one. Good cat prints. I saw a good one over. Oh, here we go. There's a real nice one. Pretty big kitty. Keep your eyes open. Morning sun coming towards me. Beautiful Mount Baden-Powell. Imagine if I walked a little to the side, you might be able to see the Bighorn Mine from here. Now this, let's see, this little canyon right here, I believe is a Bear Creek. And then behind that, between Baden-Powell and that little ridge, is Vincent Gap and Vincent Gulch. It's focusing on my finger. And then down here, the Narrows and San Gabriel River, right down that way to Azusa. I'm gonna finish my coffee and my breakfast and see if I can find something interesting to put on video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Good morning. Nice cup of coffee. My chicken noodle soup. Very warming. Well, looks like I got about another hour before the sun actually hits me. I think when it warms up, I'm gonna wash my day clothes. Not my pants, but I wash my shirts. They dry fast, and I wash my socks because they're getting pretty bad. And I give them time to hang up to dry. Walk around. Well, I'll probably take a bath too. Then walk around, look for deer, read more book, enjoy the outdoors. Get a magnificent view right now of Mount Baden-Powell. It's all lit up. Here, I'll show you guys. Grabbed my food bag from the tree. Started boiling some water straight from the bag. I didn't filter it. I'm going to boil it. So water's on the boil, and on the menu this morning is some coffee and a Lipton cup of soup. So I'm going to start getting that ready and get my innards warmed up. No Jack Daniels this morning. We'll save that for tonight. And maybe a dumb buck will walk by if I'm lucky. Well, good morning, YouTube. About 7 a.m. I've been up since I got up at 4:45. Just kind of relaxing, reading my book a little bit, waiting for some sunlight. So the sunlight is out. Time to climb out of my shelter. A little bit breezy. It was nice in here last night. Slept snug as a bug. All right, I'm gonna get up and get some breakfast started. For dessert, a little chocolate, a little Jack Daniels and water, and a cigar after that, and to enjoy my sipping whiskey with. Nice after dinner cocktail before bedding down. Tell you what, that was good. So good. I haven't even cleaned my pot yet. I about cleaned it out. I'm gonna go rinse it off now and boil another cup for a cup of coffee, and that'll be the night, I think. Be about all I can do film-wise, because obviously there's no more light. So I'm gonna clean my teeth, bag my food, find a tree, hang everything, read my book, and I'll bed down shortly after nightfall. I might check with you guys one more time before I go to bed. But pretty much gonna rinse off my pot, make a little cup of coffee, and enjoy my book some more. Look for those deer to hopefully walk right by me, because I'm hunting deer. Nice, beautiful nature, great outdoors. Really enjoyed it out here. Nice to get away. All right. Okay, I'm about to try some of this miso, or no, this is the chicken Alfredo. I'll tell you what, it sure looks good. Let's give it a little taste. Mmm, that's good. I think I could use some black pepper. I just might have some. Alright, I'm gonna add a little pepper to this and enjoy my dinner in the great outdoors here at Cabin Flats. I already went and got another batch of water, so it's hanging there, ready to be filtered. Camp's right here. Oh, for the non-hunters, sorry. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Thanks for accompanying me in my adventure. Mmm, that's good. That's really good. I'm going to get those again. I like this a lot. Warms you good. Alright, when dinner's done, I'll show you some dinner. Chicken Alfredo. Gonna get back to my book and sip on this yummy miso soup. Very good. Okay, as you may know, there's definitely no simmer at the jet boil. What I do is I just keep stirring, trying to make sure nothing gets stuck. When I start feeling stuff get stuck, I turn it off. Get a good stir on the bottom, get anything that's stuck off. And I'll just let my chicken and noodles sit in there for about 20 minutes. And they should be done. My miso soup is cooling off over there. And that's gonna be dinner. This is the dinner menu. I have a little miso soup while I wait for my pastas to finish. And then I'll add the chicken after the pasta's finish. With the pasta, calls for a little milk and a little butter. Now I'll put my jet boil in there ready. Cut the miso soup and start my pasta. Give you guys an update when I get to that point. Well, that little pool proved handy. Laundry's done. About to get my sneakers back on. All my laundry's here. I'll take it up and hang it to dry up there by camp. A little towel. Alright, I don't know how to do all the censoring or careful editing, so keep it rated PG. But I'll just save you. And you know I took a bath, so I'm not a stinky butt. Alright, I'm running out of battery and space. So, if I don't get to record anymore, thank you everyone for watching and spending some time in the woods with me. I really enjoy it. Alright, be good all. last little thing here before the battery dies. This is going to be dinner tonight. And the reason I show you this is because this comes out really, really good. Tastes just like, I would say, pozole. For just that water, Spanish rice, add some pork. Oh my goodness. It is awesome. A lot of calories. That pork is it's definitely not light or diet by any means. Alright, I just wanted to show you that before I ran out of battery. I just got a warning right now, so I'm about out of battery. My laundry. Let's see, I'll show you where my laundry's hung right over there. Right there. There's my laundry. So I should get a good 3 or 4 hours of direct sunlight. And dry my socks, the next pair of chonies, and my shirts for walking out tomorrow. I'm wearing my night shirt right now, and I brought a pair of chonies. So that's my meal for tonight. Tomorrow I have all kinds of things. I got soup, I got ramen, I got jerky, I got a lot of other types of things that'll get me through tomorrow night and lunches and whatnot. But my last main course right there, that's the, I was saving it for last because that is super good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And gals too, I'm sorry.